Graphic, the CSDB logo, Excellence in Service, Colorado School for the Deaf and the Blind, established 1874. Title, Learning from Adult Role Models Who Are Deaf or Hard of Hearing. Title, Chelsea. Chelsea standing in a gym communicating in sign language.
Hi, my name is Chelsea. I'm deaf. My father is deaf. My brother's deaf. My mother is hearing. I came here, graduated from here. My brother graduated from here as well. Since my dad's deaf, his mother, which is my grandmother, is deaf. And her mother is also deaf. So 4th generation of deafness in my family. American Sign Language is my first language. All of my family communicate through ASL.
Photo, a young Chelsea next to her brother standing outside of their home, both wearing backpacks.
I was born in Idaho, moved here to Colorado when I was 1 year of age, attended CSDB throughout elementary, middle school, and high school years, graduated in 2011. I then attended Gallaudet, graduated there in 2015 with a BA in social work.
Photo, Chelsea wearing a white graduation cap and gown.
When I was a little kid, I used to wear hearing aids, attend speech classes. I used to really want to be able to talk and be able to communicate with individuals that are hearing in a restaurant or any other location. Later on in life, I just realized that sign was the best way for me to communicate, or paper and pen. I was full-time at CSDB, but I did go to Palmer High School for a few classes throughout my high school years. A couple classes here and there, math, what have you. It was an interesting experience. I was the only deaf individual in the whole class. The rest were hearing students with one interpreter. And I think I learned how to work with students that are hearing, not only in the mainstream setting, but also in other locations. It was a good experience. At Palmer High School, it felt like I was the only individual that was deaf. The rest were hearing. I had to sit in the first row with the interpreter directly in front of me. And of course, everyone knew that interpreter was there just for me.
Photo, Chelsea smiling wearing a CSDB t-shirt.
The challenges I had and still have to this day are individuals out there. So when I go and I say, I need a paper and pencil, the people just stare at me and are all confused. I'm deaf. And then they're like, sorry. But that still happens today. So growing up, it's trying to communicate and meet other people's needs. I used to play in club volleyball with all individuals that were hearing, even the coach was hearing. And I had to work harder to make sure that I understood and to make sure they understood me. That was the tough part. But nothing like that is easy. But again, you get through it, and it makes you stronger.
2 photos, Chelsea smiling wearing a volleyball uniform standing in front of a volleyball net within a gym. Chelsea outdoors smiling wearing a Bulldogs track uniform.
CSDB has a lot of opportunities. You can go to Palmer High School, which is nice. You can participate in sports here, which is great. Volleyball in the fall, basketball, track. I played in all 3 of those sports, which is cool. The one nice thing about a small school, so you can get a lot of playing time. Sports is one of my favorite things about high school. My favorite sport, I would have to say, is volleyball and basketball. Both of them. It wasn't a challenge, I wouldn't say, but the biggest thing here at CSDB is they have people that were here to support me. My family was supporting me, reminding me of everything that needed to be done, and those reminders. And then when I left and on my own, everything was different. No one was there to do those reminders. It was college, university level, and you were on your own. And woof, I have to say that luckily I have an amazing family that instilled in me to be able to do it, get things done, that type of mentality, and I used that throughout my college career.
Photo, Chelsea in formal wear with a crown and homecoming sash.
So if you have a child who is deaf, it's all right. There's nothing wrong with them. They're normal kids. Make sure you give them what they need. Teach them ASL, put them in a school for the deaf, or any other school that can fit them well and fit their needs. You know that phrase that says we can do anything except hear?
Photo, Chelsea in front of redwood panels painted with white paw prints.
To parents out there, if you are a parent to a child who is deaf, learn ASL. That's how you can communicate with your child. For teachers out there that teach students who are deaf, they're equal to hearing students. Do not hold back the student who is deaf. Still have high expectations for them, encourage them to work hard.
Title: Learning from adult role models who are deaf or hard of hearing. Graphic: the CSDB logo, Excellence in Service, Colorado School for the Deaf and the Blind, established 1874. Learning, Thriving, Leading. 33 North Institute Street, Colorado Springs, Colorado, 80903. 719-578-2100. www.csdb.org. This has been a production of CSDB Outreach Programs. Video production: Austin Belage, Deb Branch, Sean Levier. Captioning: Lori Wilson. Interpretation: Laura Ramos. Audio description: Jamie Cusimano.